Most people think cats love in quiet, mysterious ways because they're distant. But what if your cat has been trying to say, I love you every single day, and you've been missing it? Cats don't love like humans do. They don't always run to you. They don't always want hugs. And they definitely don't always show affection in obvious ways. But that's exactly what makes their love so powerful. Because when a cat chooses you, it's never random. It's trust. It's comfort. It's emotional safety. And the truth is, there are things cats wish humans understood about love. Things that could completely change the way you see your relationship with them. A cat's love often begins in silence. When your cat sits in the same room as you and does absolutely nothing, it might not look like much, but to your cat, that moment means everything. Cats are naturally cautious animals. In the wild, being relaxed around someone means they don't see them as a threat. So when your cat chooses to nap beside you, stretch out with their belly partly exposed, or simply exist peacefully near you, that is not indifference. That is emotional trust. To humans, love often looks like attention. To cats, love often looks like peace. And this is where many owners misunderstand them. People often think, my cat doesn't cuddle much, so maybe they don't really love me. But some cats show love not by climbing onto your lap, but by feeling safe enough to close their eyes around you. That is one of the deepest compliments a cat can give. And then there's the slow blink. It seems so small that most people ignore it. Your cat looks at you and then slowly closes their eyes. Yet it almost feels like they're sleepy or bored or not paying attention. But in cat language, that moment can mean something incredibly intimate. Animal behavior experts often describe the slow blink as a sign of trust and non-threat communication. In simple terms, your cat is saying, I feel safe with you. And once you know that, everything changes, because suddenly your cat isn't being cold. They're being gentle. They're speaking a language that was never meant to be loud. Another thing cats wish humans understood is that love doesn't always mean touch. Humans often use physical affection to feel close. We hug, kiss, hold, squeeze. But many cats experience love differently. Some cats adore cuddles. Others prefer presence over contact. If your cat sits near your feet every evening, follows you from room to room, or quietly watches you while you do everyday things, that is often their version of closeness. They're not ignoring you. They're choosing to be part of your world, and that choice matters more than most people realize. A cat that follows you into the bathroom, waits outside the door, or sits near you while you work isn't just being weird. They may be bonding. Cats are territorial animals, and when they include you in their little routines, they're weaving you into their emotional map of safety and familiarity. That's not neediness. That's attachment. And maybe one of the most misunderstood parts of cat love is this. Sometimes love looks like boundaries. This surprises a lot of people. A cat might come close, rub against your leg, purr softly, and then suddenly walk away. Or they might sit on your lap for 2 minutes and leave just when you thought the moment was getting good. Humans often interpret that as rejection. But to a cat, it's actually healthy communication. Cats wish humans understood that walking away doesn't always mean I don't love you. Sometimes it means I trust you enough to leave and know you'll still be here. That's a very different kind of love, a quiet kind, a secure kind. And then there are the tiny rituals cats create just for you. Maybe your cat greets you at the door every day. Maybe they jump on the bed at the same time each night. Maybe they wait for you in the kitchen every morning or rub their face against your hand before eating. These little patterns can seem ordinary until you realize they are deeply personal. Cats are creatures of habit. So when they build routines around you, they are not just following instinct. They are creating emotional structure with you inside it. That's their version of, I like life better when you're here. And perhaps one of the most emotional things cats wish humans understood is this: purring does not always mean pet me more. Purring can mean comfort, yes, but it can also mean self-soothing, relief, or emotional regulation. If your cat curls up near you and begins purring softly, sometimes they're not asking for more stimulation. Sometimes they're simply enjoying your presence. Sometimes your energy, your voice, your stillness is enough. That means your cat may love not just what you do for them, but how you make them feel. And that is a much deeper kind of connection than many people expect from a cat. Science has even started to support what cat lovers have felt for years. Research has shown that cats can form secure attachments to humans, much like dogs and even human infants do in certain contexts, which means your cat may not just recognize you as the person who feeds them, they may see you as their safe place. Think about that for a second. To your cat, you may be home, not the house, not the couch, not the window, you. And maybe that's what cats wish humans understood most about love. Love is not always loud, it's not always obvious, it's not always clingy. Sometimes love is a quiet body curled at the end of your bed, a soft blink from across the room, a little shadow following you into the next space, a calm presence that chooses you again and again in small, almost invisible ways. Dear, cats don't always love in ways humans expect, but when you learn how to see it, their love can feel almost overwhelming. So the next time your cat sits near you, watches you, blinks slowly, or simply stays close without asking for anything, don't dismiss it as random behavior. Because maybe, in the only language they know, they're saying, I love you, and maybe they've been saying it all along.